So in this special review episode, we're going to look at a very special figure, one of the few officially licensed Rock-afire explosion figures. We have the Justin Ishmael limited edition Billy Bob. Now, there's a couple versions of this. There's the one that's been available for a couple years and it's been out. And then there was a smaller one that was just released not that long ago. So several of you have probably already seen like videos and talks about the old one, but I'm gonna show it off real quick just to recap it. Came in this giant box here and these monochrome colors of red and yellow. And a little bit of the background, Justin Ishmael is an artist. He designs toys and figures. He's got a really cool website and he made these officially licensed creative engineering figures. So Aaron was sort of in on it and they were produced with his knowledge, his blessing. And Billy Bob's the only one they've made. And the first one they made was huge, as you're about to see. Now, this one we have is actually the deluxe. There was a normal and deluxe. We don't know how many normal there were made, but 504 of the deluxe ones were made. And it came with this accessory you're about to see, had Birthday Bird with him, and an alternate head. One last look at the box. It's got the Showbiz Pizza font. Now this guy, like I said, he's huge. Here's Billy Bob. First thing you notice when you sort of take a look at him, he's got this really cool fur texture. He looks like a real bear. He looks like a figure of something like Smokey that you'd see. He's kind of got realistic paws too. You can get a close-up shot of that. Now, the alternate head he came with, it's kind of creepy. We have the inside of his head, the mechanism, or the endoskeleton if you're going off of the Five Nights at Freddy's version. And then you could swap that off so you could actually have that on the figure. And then we have the tiny Birthday Bird. The guitar was also included, which he can hold. I'm not going to attach it right now because he's floating, but maybe we can get some close-up shots of him with the guitar. And of course, Birthday Bird goes on the guitar. I don't think he actually attaches. I think you just sort of have to set him next to him. So this was the one that was announced in 2019 and customers started getting it in early 2020. Aaron talked about it on his official channel and fans started receiving it early into 2020. There's lots of great reviews of this one so far. But recently, there was a smaller version released, which is the one I sort of want to showcase here. So 520 of these smaller ones were made. It's got the same sort of box, just a little bit different, a little smaller. It's got a ticket on the side here. It's got Justin's company-ish on the corner. And here he is. Now, it's generally the same as the other one. Let me take it out real quick. Same type of figure, same type of fur texture, but there are a couple differences. For one, the overalls are a lot brighter and almost shiny looking. If you take a look at the bigger figure, they look a lot more like cloth. They've got that sort of look to them and where they're sewn. Where these are more cartoonish, it looks like something a clown would wear, but it is pretty accurate to the restaurant and what the brand new overalls looked like. Next up is the fur. So on the tiny one, he's got textured fur too, but it's a lot darker. There's a lot more black paint on the fur, and it makes it look a little bit weird. It makes it look wet. But yeah, it's textured just like the other one. Their faces are about the same, but there seems to be a lot more shading on the newer one. Still got the same goofy expression, got the tooth and everything. Now, this other one also has a guitar he holds. Does not have a birthday bird. He does not have a second swappable face, but the first figure came without one too originally. He's about half the size of the other one when you look at him side by side, sitting up, and same claw detail, same paws, everything. And on the bottom, he is branded with the Rock-afire explosion imprinted into his foot, and then Ishmael's company, Ish, on the other paw. So there he is. He still looks cute sitting on a desk. I really like him, although I have to say I prefer the taller one. Not because of the size, just because of the things I talked about with the fur, the texture, the way the overalls look. They look aged. It really looks retro, and that's what I like. But either of them are friendly. If you could get your hands on any of them, I really recommend it. It's a great piece of merchandise to have that's not vintage and something nice, something new. So I really recommend them. All right, well, thank you for watching, and hopefully we can do more toy reviews like this.